have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Have to keep going.
Never think, always chop, chop, chop.
The stink of that place might never wash out.
I must! This is it. Not now. This
In my best interest. I will ascend.
Et alibi.
The boat is free! Hurry!
Better get to work.
Boat's free! Get over here!
My injury is tended.
Boat's ready to go, with or without you.
The noise! I must leave! Get to the boat, now! Stop dawdling! Get to the boat, or I'll leave you behind!
What are you doing? Get to the boat or I'm gone. Imperativi!
Will you save me? I cannot take much more.
Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
Your journey through the darkness has brought you to land at last. Your arrival has not gone unnoticed.
I don't know who you are, but you're coming with me. The commander will want a word.
The guard insists that you meet with their leader, a harper by the name of Jahira.
Nervous? I've an inkling you've reason to be. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul. Stand down! Or we'll put you down! I'm not interested in the Absolute's manipulations. Harpers, cut this true soul down!
Stop! Hold on, Jaheira. I think I know this one.
His eyes meet yours. There's no recognition there, just a sick intensity as his voice reverberates in your mind.
If you want to survive this, then trust me. One true soul to another. She's infected. Aye. But she's not with the cultists. Helped me fight them off a while back, in fact.
Is this true? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations! You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Blood, this is heavy.
I'll fill that one later.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning
a
through
brief
our oil,
respite.
but it should just about do.
Aye. All right.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though. Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Cheeky. If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
How's the barricade coming along?
Go safely.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Why would anyone keep
Oh, I don't need anything else. Thanks. Friend is a strong word, don't you think? I'm a busy man. State your business. Did I not already? How remiss of me. Here. That should cover your services. I am more than a part. I am its oil, and we are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness, the very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Our return to Baldur's Gate will usher in a new era. I have plans in Baldur's Gate. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wolverine Bongle will be mentioned among many.
You recall stories of the Iron Hand Gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished.
Appreciate it.
You look well equipped.
He seems unaware of you or his surroundings. It's from no songbook you know of. Likely an original. You can't determine the nature of his ailment. The patient...
He's been
Lost in the shadows all this time.
So he was at the House of Healing.
Please. To your very good health. Bottoms up. Well over it. Still not people, isn't it? Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you. Isn't it? And you're certain you will continue to resist? Good. I have we tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and believe he was, but you are that hope. The same find out what once Gederick is without his shield, the sword. Together we assault his tower and put a final end. Any cure starts. Whatever magic Gederick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at moonrise. Your Isobel, she's upstairs.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
take it.
My old friend. Very good to see you again. Clever ruse showing off your little artifact. Jahira was all too eager to believe you. For now, I suppose General Thorm sent you to help with my mission. That's all right. I don't mind sharing the glory.
This man takes orders from General Thorm. Helping him may be just what you need to gain deeper access to the cult.
Isobel, the Selûnite cleric that guards this place. General Thorm wants her alive. I hope she'll see reason, but if that fails, I'll have to initiate more extreme measures. And I'll expect your help in the fight. Isabel's on the balcony. Should be nearly done with her prayers. Let's go say hello.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
Isobel, this is...
The true soul who's going to save us all. Pleased to meet you. Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
It hurts.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Marcus, what's wrong?
Isobel, I've just gotten word. I need you to come with me. Jaheira's orders.
Come with you? Where?
Let's do this. Remember, Ketheric wants her alive.
What the hell's is going on? I know what this is. You're one of them! Both of you! What fools you both are! Ketheric will never give you whatever it is he's promised you.
He already has. Time to go, Isobel.
No! What in the nine hells happened? I see little more than a cowardly deception at play. Isobel is gone. Soon the shadows will wash us all away. Listen closely, for there's very little time. Even if last light falls, your mission does not change. You must find Ketheric Thorm. And you must kill him. As impossible as that task sounds, there must be a way to break the spell that makes him invincible. There are secrets in this ancient waste hidden from... But hark. Something stirs. It's happening. They'll all be taken by the shadows. Only by the grace of Isobel's spell will we be spared the same fate. We cannot hesitate. Not even for those we knew. Those we cared for. They're no longer who they were. Still your hearts, and steady your hands. To battle!
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Fury. I am death. My path be true.
No gloom, all doom. It shall be done.
Time has come.
You'll make excellent.
We shall not fall!
The absolute will not.
She might see.
That should work.
A rough tempest I will raise.
What's the plan? This is your end.
You can take me on.
Creator. Destroyer.
Ready. Moving.
All right then.
One can't always be a gentleman. Swiftly now.
Can't afford to let up. Time to deal some punishment.
No hesitation.
I don't fancy their chances.
Concentrate.
It's all over. They're all gone. My brave ones, my friends, my Harpers. I led them here. To this. After such carnage, you persist? Sometimes there's folly in such courage. Perhaps it's right that you're not. You're twice blessed, after all, by Isobel and by your artifact. But as for myself, I don't see another option than to make a desperate dash back to Baldur's Gate. Chances are slim I'd survive the journey back. But if I can warn the Dukes an army of absolutists is on the march, perhaps the city still stands a fighting chance. That proud determination of yours should shame me. But it heartens me instead. Pull aside the curtain of years and I can see myself echoing your resolve. Very well. I'll join you. And when Ketheric falls, I'll be there. For us, for them, and for the ones we love back home.
At the ready.
Almost certain I've seen that ox someplace before.
Open up.
Whatever I expected to find lurking in this cursed gloom. Certainly wasn't it. Glimmer of hope amidst the darkness.
One way of looking at it. You could also say it's a prime target. The one pocket of light in the gloom.
Lovely day, this. For now. Let's have a peek inside.
At least things have stayed interesting. No traps, please. Need to find a way forward. I have something to ask.
This dark land must... the perfect preying ground for a devil. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere. Help me find... When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I... Perfect!
The battle, the escape after, the time. But first, I need a little... You know your task.
So, you found the seat of the Absolute's power. And what a power it is. I trust you've come to your senses. We have to work together, or the Absolute will enthrall us both. I cannot keep this up indefinitely. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I'm not going to argue with you, but pray you never find out. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But you've proven that you have the resolve to do what must be done. You've shown your loyalty to the Absolute, but to gain an audience with it, you must prove yourself to Ketheric Thorm. Now I must rest. And you...
There's something I've been wanting to... It's difficult. Use the tadpole. I'm sure. How I came to... That's all I remember. Normally I'd agree. Difficult to say. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Sea's eyes. Perhaps you're right. Fine. After all, what I shared...
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them. Get moved.
I will not be slandered! General!
The facts suggest otherwise. You will...
One day I'll catch a break.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers?
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure?
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then? Enough!
A blast of mental...
Let me make sure You blame... Whose then?
Zarel's mind is a steel trap, but you cautiously ease your way in. You just need to shift her focus a little.
I'm being unkind. Anyone might have struggled with such imperfect tools. Goblins are prone to failure.
Yes, it's the goblins' fault. They failed you, General, not me.
General?
Take Minthara below. Someone will have to consider her fate.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess. And the goblins, General?
You, true soul. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You! Me old mate that saved me from the tieflings!
Enough! True soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Exactly! It's what I told them! But would they listen?
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. They've proven themselves reliable.
Of course, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over...
You wouldn't hurt me, would ya? We're mates, me and you. Practically family. You won't regret this. Praise the Absolute.
Zarel won't be pleased about this. She strikes me as the type to enjoy a little bloodshed.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
Enough!
A blast.
Let me... You... Who's then?
Your mind extends outward and grasps at nothing. In Ketheric's place, you feel an absence. No psionic power. No tadpole at all.
The goblins! They failed me. They failed us all.
You lying little! And what would you do to those that have failed you?
They are put to death, obviously.
True. Ultimate failure must earn ultimate punishment. Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zorel. Be creative. Ah, the true soul who retrieved Isobel. Good of you to make yourself known. Fitting that a loyal servant should pass judgment on a failure. What say you about our Minthara? A pity, then, that her faith was so inadequate. Take her below.
No! Please!
You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with him.
You wouldn't hurt me, would ya?
You're merciful. The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
Can't slow down.
Still locked in the cells below Moonrise. We should go back for her. She'd do the same for us.
Winged brother took my meat. This.
Felt like praise many means.
I'm way too big.
The cat pays you.
Ah, excellent choice.
do. If not over, then through. The dark's strong here. This torch is useless.
Ready and willing.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Can't give up now. Should mind my step. I'm fading. Fast. I must heal.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Enough! A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you your mind.
Make her passing up. Fitting that a loyal servant should pass judgment on a failure.
You heard the general.
You wouldn't hurt me.
The seat of the Absolute. Its power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
No choice but to keep going. Should get started.
A tale for the ages.
You dare scar my mind. I've got
Dimensions.
What now?
Got to keep fighting.
At the ready.
Unleash me. Invisibilis. It shall be done.
Got to move.
Please help me.
On the move. Can't even catch my breath. Cutting to the chase. never wanted the easy path.
We must learn what fuels his power.
Come on, can't stay idle. Hope this ends well.
Victory awaits.
Taking position.
What fools these mortals be. Indeed.
Warden! Aid us!
No time for mercy.
straight true.
Got to press on. Swift and lethal.
May it please, Mistra.
Warden! Ada!
Tazeth.
Here we go again.
Taking position in Via.
Still on my feet.
Of course.
Time to push my luck again.
Knight to King 5.
Much to bear.
expected to be greeted as a hero. But the wretches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart. I didn't think anyone would come for me. Erasing my thoughts and my will. Even I could not have endured for much longer. Agreed. I will pretend the interrogators finished their work and feign obedience. They will think me a thrall. Lead the way.
Light on my feet. Something good here, I hope.
Enough.
Much longer.
Now, forward.
Lovely little pick-me-up.
Let's get going. Wonder if the gods are watching me. More for me? What's in here? Come on, open up. Let's see.
Break them before they call for help.
Bet I can crack that open. Bet that'll fit in my pack. Breathe deep and move.
Another unwelcome opportunity to contemplate this ghastly abattoir.
Very well.
I will ascend.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
From silence to suffering.
Time to press ahead. Better not be cursed.
Mig here meets! Mig goes! That's a stone bloody wall.
Moving ahead.
Have a taste if you don't believe us.
Nothing will stand in my way. Here goes nothing.
wait. A wise move. Strike.
Focus. Swift and lethal.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Better be cautious. Breathe deep and move. Let's think ahead, or I'm lost.
Go on. Move. The quicker, the better.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
These boots have seen everything.
Not now.
Is that blood? No, never mind. On my way.
Just out of view. Light on my feet.
See? Isn't it so?
There can be no respite.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Ready for anything.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever. On my way.
Another step forward.
Clean paws, my loves. We want no more crunchy surprises in the stew.
Best be on my way. Well, so much for peace.
shall be done.
Yes? Do not fail me. Taking up position.
Swords meet sorcery.
In my best interest.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Lies before me.
Have to keep going.
On your command.
Gone with the weave. Step by step.
Action, not reaction. Without delay. Consider me intrigued.
My faith will guide me. Onward, ever onward.
The air is ripe with magic. Right away.
I've got a long road ahead. How much farther can I go? here.
You have my attention.
Nothing important is ever easy. Time to strike.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Survival is all that matters.
Victory awaits.
Blood comes easy these days. Let's get this over with.
Fresh orders? Understood.
Let's end this.
Another fight. Let's go.
Time to strike.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Looks like you need a little help.
Salutations.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Let's have a look.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. With haste.
What is it? What's wrong?
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose.
Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prison, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
I want to have a word.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an glad. Simply. I love this time of night. That most beautiful of fantasy. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms. Stay with me, will you?
You wish to consult me? I was the Absolute. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded. I would rather die than endure it. The tadpole, the Absolute. They work together like a drug. Every action seemed a deliberate choice. The best choice. Even though I could no more have resisted its commands than even rational minds like ours cannot reject such a powerful influence. The Absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable. I fought at his side once, shortly after my conversion. Before the battle, and when the fighting began, he led his troops from the front and cut. Blows and arrows rained down on him, and before long, when we won the day, Ketheric's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked. I have lived long enough. The Necro. We should ransack his chambers and see what secrets he keeps. I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself, though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute. It is not noble, it is necessary. We are all that stands between this world and annihilation. A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind? I have encountered few Githyanki in my life. Those that I did were raided. Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture. I did. She told me that she has nothing to... Perhaps she is right. She certainly cuts a striking figure in battle. There is a precision to her ferocity. To what? Those qualities will strengthen as she matures. But it is better for... I can tell you this. While those addictions... No. When the time comes... Cast off!
Give it a shot.
Quiet! Both of yous. It's drawing attention.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them. Get moving.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself. I didn't expect you to do that. I was hoping you'd be able to help with something more important, but you're only fit to muck out the jail cells. That won't keep my blade from your throat if you continue to disappoint me. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
I've never lain with a Githyanki. It looks like this one nearly broke you in half. How invigorating. With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again?
Her presence fills your mind. Caressing, stroking, kissing. Then clawing, biting, cutting. Your pulse races, your heart strains. Then, as suddenly as it began, the pain becomes overwhelming pleasure.
She gave me the power to delight with a thought. Or to kill. So stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can. And bring the relic home. Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters. Yes, and he failed to find it. Little wonder he hasn't returned here. You've seen how the General deals with incompetence. They bleed. No doubt he's chasing after Balthazar in the dark. I hope he finds him. They're likely to tear one another to pieces. If they do, Balthazar will pull himself back together again. Nier won't. His usefulness has expired. But your utility to our cause has only just begun. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. And I come hardly a surprise. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Not for communal use.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well. Consider it done. On my way.
Can't afford to stay idle. Have to keep pushing.
Action, not reaction.
Looking ahead. What path lies before me? Seems like a good moment to talk.
My old friend, thanks for your help with Isobel. The General was most pleased. Don't worry, I gave you some credit.
pockets.
What's that?
Time to press ahead.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Netherese magic.
Carved into the bench's rotted surface are strange, half-faded sigils. A magic circle of some kind, thick with darkness and decay.
A ritual circle. And a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so tainted. The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese, something else I can't quite make out. If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. It's been mostly drained, but even now contains a powerful dose of shadow weave. The discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. With one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them. Though, Mistress' eyes may be upon me. And she'd forbid me dabbling with such magic. She'd want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably.
Forget what Mistra wants. Think about yourself and what Lady Shah's power could do for you, Gale. Make the lantern. Spread her will.
Very well. Stand back, if you please.
It doesn't take much. The sigils fade, the circle's tainted magic dissolving harmlessly into the ether.
Not bad for a wizard who slept through his Kalashite lessons, eh? If I wasn't surrounded on all sides by the darkness of the Shadow-cursed lands, I'd think it was Mistra herself brushing against my skin. The curse that afflicts the land appears to be a manifestation of an incredible amount of dark magic, and is an altogether different form of magic, drawn from the negative spaces left in the Weave's wake. I'm surprised she would risk making contact here, however briefly. She's left some tiny part of herself to watch over me, I think. A boon to help us reach the heart of the Absolute in one piece. True. Strange, though. That she would reward... Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
Rightly so. The last...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
If Mystra were here, I don't think she was always rather fond. Still, I'm sensing no signs of any divine retribution incoming. Not quite sure what to make of it. May not be the most savory kind of magic, but... Oh, I have the magic touch.
There's no time to waste.
All right. What now? This night song sounds like the source of Ketheric's immortality.
Night song. An appropriate name for an owl, perhaps, but not for a cult artifact.
If we find it, we can use it against Thorn, perhaps.
First, we have to find it. And I suspect he keeps it very, very well hidden.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Don't mind if I do. What's inside? This gift slate looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince.
Once again, your
More writings on Orpheus, the prince of the... This is more than a fable. As a child, Ephelomon remains the queen's consort.
Don't give me trouble now.
even stripped of flesh, the warhound is formidable. Spectral eyes meet yours as and then it hesitates, gleaming muzzle sampling your scent as if in recognition. Hesitates, gleaming muzzle sampling your scent as if hesitates, gleaming muzzle sample. Hesitates, gleaming muzzle sampling. The hound relaxes, clearly accustomed to this show of deference within its master's chamber. It turns away and utterly ignores you, as it would any lowly foot soldier.
It's curious. Wish I had a bag of holding.